Come to a child's pose. Separate your knees wide. Bring your big toes together to touch and sink your hips back and down. Reach your arms overhead and relax your forehead onto the mat. Just begin to arrive. Let your inhales pull down all the way to the base of your ribs. And as you exhale, push it out your nose. Lengthen each inhale and each exhale. And then take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And one more. Inhale, fill up. And exhale out your nose. Slowly walk your hands to the right side. Maybe stack your left hand on top of the right. Keep your hips rooted down and breathe into your left side body. Walk the hands back to center. Then walk your hands over to the left. Take a few breaths here. Feel the opening in your right side body. Bring the hands back to the center. Come up to tabletop. Inhale, cow pose. Let the belly drop and the heart lift high as the tail goes high. And exhale, cat pose. Draw your chin to your chest and round your spine. Inhale, cow. Shoulder blades pull together, heart reaches through. Exhale, cat. Puff up the upper back. Inhale, cow. Pull back with the hands to send the chest forward. Exhale, cat. Push through the hands to round the spine. One more. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Come back to tabletop. Turn your fingertips away from each other. Then maybe turn the fingertips all the way to the knees. Take a breath in here. Exhale, lean back to deepen the stretch in your wrists. Breathe in, push the heels of your hands down toward the floor. Exhale, lean back. Feel the weight shift to your fingertips. Turn the hands to face forward, tabletop. Fine thread the needle. First inhale, reach the left hand to the sky, let the chest open. Exhale, send it under the right arm, palm faces up. Bring your left ear to the mat. Take a few breaths here. Maybe reach a little farther with the left hand to twist deeper. Rise back up to tabletop, hands under shoulders. Thread the needle second side, right arm high, inhale. Exhale, thread it through, right ear to mat. Breathe here. Keep the hips right over the knees. Come back up, tabletop. Stretch your right leg back. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale, pull your right knee to your right tricep. Then inhale, push it back behind you, lengthen. And exhale, squeeze, right knee to tricep. Then last time, inhale, stretch long. Exhale, tabletop. Press your left leg back. Take a deep inhale as you root through the hands. And exhale, squeeze, left knee to left tricep. Then inhale, stretch it back long behind you. And exhale, left knee to left tricep, pull it in. Then last time, extend that left leg behind you and push into your palms. Exhale, tabletop. Puppy dog pose. Keep your hips over your knees and start to walk your hands out in front. Reach your hands forward until the chest starts to lower toward the ground. Let the forehead come to the ground, or maybe rest the chin on the ground. Breath in, reach forward. Relax down, exhale. Reset the hips over the knees if you need to. Breath in. Maybe spider crawl the hands a little farther forward. Soften down, breath out. Root your elbows into the mat, then slide forward to Sphinx pose. Inhale, pull back, open the front body. Breath out, firm your legs into the mat. Inhale, shoulders roll back, pull back. Stay for the exhale. Forearm plank. Keep your arms where they are. Just inhale and lift your hips up. Exhale, push down through your elbows. Inhale, light up your quads. Keep your hips high. Exhale. Take one last breath in. Exhale, lower the chest back to the mat. Take a short rest here. Push up to tabletop. Puppy dog pose. Walk your hands out in front and let the chest fall toward the floor. Rest your forehead or your chin on the floor, but keep your hips over your knees. Reach the hands forward as you inhale. Soften the chest toward the floor. Exhale. Lengthen through the shoulders. Inhale. Relax the chest down. Exhale. Root your elbows into the mat, then slide forward to Sphinx pose. Inhale, pull the mat toward you. Engage your back. Stay here, breath out. Inhale, pull back. Open the front body. Stay for the exhale. Keep your arms where they are. Just tuck your toes and inhale as you lift your hips up for forearm plank. Stay, breath out. Lengthen your spine. Top of your head reaches forward. Inhale. Engage your core. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, release back down. Stay here for a breath in and a breath out. Push up to tabletop. Tuck toes, take a deep breath in here. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Push the mat away. Let your side body stretch. Inhale. Soften your shoulders. Exhale. Send your tailbone high to the sky. Inhale. Soften ankles down. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Make your way to a seat, legs in front, knees bent. Come to a wide-legged seat. Separate your legs wide. Flex your feet so your toes face up and stick your butt out. Inhale, sit up nice and tall and lengthen your low back. Then, leading with your chest, hinge from the hips and start to tilt forward. Once you reach your max, soften your chin towards your chest and soften your shoulders. Take a deep breath in and relax your inner thighs. Breath out. Slowly lift your torso back up. Draw the legs together and point your knees at the sky. Draw the soles of your feet together and let your knees open wide. Then grab onto your ankles. Wrap your hands around your feet. Then inhale as you sit up tall. Begin to hinge at the hips. Breathe out as you pull your chest forward, straight out in front of you. Inhale to lengthen your low back. Then exhale, fold down over your legs. You can put your face toward your feet or your chest toward your feet. You can completely release and let gravity pull you deeper into the stretch in your inner thighs. Or you can keep lengthening on your inhales and pulling yourself further down on your exhales. Gently start to rise back up, shoulders over hips. Draw your knees together and plant your feet on the mat. Cross your shins, plant your palms, and find downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Keep the toes pointing down. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Lay the shin bone down. You can stay here or deepen by sliding the right foot forward toward the wrist, or by crawling the back foot farther away from you. Inhale deeply. And exhale, fold forward over the front thigh. Rise back up. Exhale, down dog. Push through your palms, tuck your back toes, and step back. Inhale, send the left foot up and away from you, three-legged dog. Exhale, half pigeon, second side. Take a moment here to find a position that feels good. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Start to rise. Exhale, back to down dog. Come to a seat with your legs out in front of you. Gomukhasana. Lay your left leg down and sweep your right leg on top. Flex both feet. Plant your hands on either side of your hips and inhale to lengthen your spine. Then exhale. Start to walk your hands forward and let yourself fold over your legs. Press gently into the palms and let the outer hips root down. Soften your face and breathe deeply. Start to walk your hands back to meet your shins. Bring your hands behind you. Untangle your legs and plant your feet down. Maybe let your knees swing side to side. Gomukhasana, second side. Lay your right leg down and drape your left leg on top. Flex the feet. Plant the hands and inhale, sit up nice and tall. Then exhale, start to fold gently over the legs. Walk your hands out in front and drape the shoulders down. Let your chin come toward your chest and your outer hips root down into the mat. Gently start to walk your hands back toward your shins. Release your hands behind you. Untangle your legs and bring your feet to the mat. Maybe let your knees fall side to side. Spinal twist. Pull your right knee in and lay your left leg long. Then step your right foot to the outside edge of your left quad. Hug your right knee with your left arm and plant your right hand behind you. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Let each inhale invite space into your spine. Let each exhale deepen the pose. And one more here. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Release and turn to your left side. Find a counter twist. Just bow your head to the left. Come back to center and find Janu Shirshasana. Extend your left leg long and pull your right foot to your left inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen your low back, reach your crown tall. Then exhale, hinge from the hips and start to crawl your hands forward. Fold over the left leg. Stick your butt out. Draw your left thigh down to the ground and then bend your elbows to pull yourself toward your leg. Soften into the stretch in your hamstring. Gently start to walk your hands back and sit upright. Stargazer, plant the right hand behind you. Push onto your right knee, lift your hips, swoop your left arm along your ear, and turn your torso towards the sky. Breath out. Let the chest puff up as the head inches back toward the floor. Inhale, reach through the arm, aim the chest toward the sky. Take a breath out, relax the neck. Take one more inhale. Slowly lower your hips down and plant both feet on the ground. Spinal twist, second side. Pull your left knee into your chest and flatten your right leg on the mat. Step your left foot on the outside edge of your right quad. Hug your left leg with your right arm and land your left hand behind you. Lengthen your spine, push your sit bones down, big breath in. Exhale, twist, let your left shoulder pull back. Let each inhale create space and length. Let each exhale deepen your twist. One more inhale to lengthen. Exhale, deepen. Release and bring both hands all the way to your right side for a counter twist. Hang your head here. Come to center, Janu Shirshasana. Lay your right leg long and pull your left foot to your inner thigh. Inhale, keep your low back long. And then exhale, hinge from your hips and start to fold over your right leg. Walk your hands out and grab for your calf or your foot. Stick your butt out. Pull your right thigh down and then bend your elbows and get a little closer to your leg. Take a few breaths here as you slowly open up your right hamstring. Gently start to walk your hands back and sit upright. Set the left hand behind you for stargazer pose. Then inhale, press up onto the left knee as the right arm swoops along your ear. Turn your torso up toward the sky and press your hips forward. Breath out. Maybe let the head hang. Inhale, feel the opening in your chest. Breath out. Maybe let the head hang. One more breath in here. Slowly lower your hips down and plant both feet on the ground. Press your hands down beside your hips and extend your legs out long for staff pose. Start to stick your butt out and drive your thighs into the ground. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale. Hinge from the hips and start to fold forward. Walk the hands out to the calves or maybe the feet, and let the elbows go wide as you pull your sternum forward, lengthening your low back. And soften your head toward your knees. Gently start to walk yourself back up to a seated position. Bring your feet flat on the mat. Cross your shins, plant your palms, and find downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, lizard pose. Step your right foot to the outside edge of your right hand. Soften your back knee down and relax your torso. You should feel a stretch in your right inner thigh, maybe in your front left hip flexor. Turn your right toes out for corkscrew pose. Let your right knee fall open as you reach your right arm back and capture your back foot. If you're really open in the hip flexor, you may be able to come down onto the left forearm. Release the foot. Bring the hands back to the mat. If you lowered your elbows or your back knee, lift them back up. Then push firmly through the hands. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Bend the right knee to pluck the right foot off the ground and step it back. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Lizard pose. Step your left foot wide, outside edge of your left hand. Gently lower your right knee down and relax your upper body. If it feels good, you can come down onto your elbows, maybe hang your head. Turn your left toes slightly out for corkscrew. Reach your left arm up and back and capture your back foot. Let the hips keep slowly descending toward the mat as you take long breaths in and out. Release the foot. If you lowered your elbows or your back knee, lift them back up. Then push firmly through the hands. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Lift the front foot and step it back. Lower your knees down and then make your way onto your back. Plant your feet down and relax your shoulders. Lay your left leg long and pull your right knee into your chest. Then hug it in for a gentle stretch. Release your right leg and plant your right foot on the ground. Switching sides. Right leg long, left knee to chest. Release your left leg and plant your left foot back on the ground. Extend your right leg to the sky, left leg long to the mat, and interlace your hands behind your right hamstring. Then gently pull the leg in toward your face. Plant the right foot next to the left. Pull your left knee into your chest. Interlace your hands behind your left hamstring, right leg long on the mat. Lengthen your left leg and draw it in toward your chest. Release. Let the left foot come to the mat. Draw both knees into your chest. Take a final breath in. Exhale, Savasana. Lay the legs long. Let the arms come down by the hips. Turn the palms up and settle in. Start to deepen your breath. Come back into your body. Namaste.